Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural episode of the Nameless podcast, otherwise known as Four Sips in a Podcast. I am your host, Matt. With me are my dear friends, Dre, Dalton, and Sam. And we're just going to jump right into this with the discussion of, is Fortnite dying? Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I removed that from the list from a reason. We're not talking about that.
Oh,
we all know it's dead.
You're such a child.
We all know
You're
it's
a
dead.
child.
Well,
Stupid.
you all came in at the same time.
Not you,
All right.
Matt. I wasn't addressing you.
Let's actually get into this instead. Last week, over the weekend, a graphic was shown by a few doctors showing what gamers could potentially look like in the next 20 years. Guys, thoughts?
This is. I sent you guys the image. That is real. That is real. That is not a joke. That is officially what an article said would be gamers in 20 years.
I'm a personal fan of Nintendo arthritis and PlayStation thumb.
These are gonna become like actual medical terms, and I hate it.
It looks like some of the zombies from COD.
It looks like a claymation.
Looks like James Charles, but fat.
How? Okay.
How do you say?
It looks like me after I get done with.
I'm not putting that in. Oh god.
I want them to produce that shirt. I would buy Future Gamer and buy it like 3 sizes too small.
Guys, get me some Future Gamer merch for my birthday.
Oh my gosh, guys, he has eczema.
Stress induced.
Stress-induced eczema.
One of the disorders says first-person shooter.
Excessive use of mouse and keyboard causing numbness.
Trigger finger. Repetitive strain injury. Okay, that one wasn't as funny.
See, that's why you use keyboard and mouse.
Ulceration on hands from excessive controller use.
Look at the top. It says at the top left that you're gonna get a dented head from pressure and overuse of headphones.
You get a dented head. You see the side view? The side view is even more cursed.
Wait, really? Here, I'll get it.
The side view is insane.
There's a side view?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there is a side view.
Because there's straight up just a curve in his head, dude.
Oh my god.
Hold up, I'll pull it up. Oh my god! Wait, hold up. I found a better one here.
I remember talking about this with another friend of mine. I feel shame in downloading this, but
no.
Oh my god.
Why is he just a square in his stomach, bro?
It looks like when you're 3 and you're trying to do online modeling. And you just mess it up.
Oh boy.
I remember talking about this with another friend of mine, but you'd literally have to do absolutely nothing but like play video games for your entire lifespan for this
You'd
to
have
happen.
to pull a shroud. Our next topic of discussion is Minecraft's new snapshot. It is called Minecraft Infinite, and according to Mojang, there are absolutely no bugs. The snapshot is completely perfect, even when you type in America and the game crashes. So, I will try and explain in the best way I can what Minecraft Infinite is. So they uploaded a snapshot where you could build a nether portal, and then you can write in a book, and you can write whatever you want. And you close the book, you sign it doesn't matter what you sign it, you throw it in a portal, and it takes you to a custom realm that is just auto-generated around that, if that makes any sense. So yeah, they came out, said it was perfect, said everything that happens in it is intentional, and things crash and stuff isn't fun.
Infinity, the new snapshot. We're gonna
That-
check out some cool.
I,
worlds that
first of
people
all,
can
I'm not like
you know,
entirely
see
sure
what
what a
they do.
snapshot even is because I haven't played like the PC
It's like
version of
it's like
that much.
it's
like a
the
beta
updates
for an
before
update.
they make updates. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's meant to be bugs, so
None?
therefore it's no bug.
Exactly.
it's one of those business practices.
One snapshot, infinite dimensions.
You know it's gonna be a good thing when Captain Sparkles makes a video on it.
That's very true.
Mojang presents Snapshot 20W14 Infinite. I'm watching the
Let's watch
trailer
this
that's
video.
existed.
It's super weird. It's like I don't even know how to describe how weird it is because like I tried it out and like so like obviously like some of the words are Easter eggs, like that's obviously gonna be a thing, but then some of the other words are just ridiculous, dude. It's weird.
I love like
Steve dreamed
I'm
of
gonna be honest.
walking
I think this is actually like super cool that they're, you know, adding stuff, and like
No,
this
me
is
too.
completely auto like generated, you know, but like
Yeah.
this is kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. Like you know, like people are just gonna keep on doing this until they like get one that has like grass made out of diamonds, you know, like
Yeah. I don't know, I think it'd be cool for like a server type deal, like if you just let a ton of people claim their own dimension.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then they'd have to like, you know, stick with the one they have.
Oh, that'd be like a great challenge. Like right now, I'm doing like
Yeah.
a flat world because
Mhm.
you know it's more challenging. Like that would be really fun. Just trying to
Yeah.
survive for as long as you can in like you know a
Yeah.
randomly generated dimension.
It looks cool.
But we
I think Minecraft.
we do
What's
we
going
do
on?
we do need to wait though until it officially releases because this is gonna be laggy as heck. Like you're,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
probably
that's
gonna
true.
honestly you're probably gonna have to wait until Optifine like releases their version and they're still on 1.14.4 I think, and we're
Yeah.
on 1.15.4 right now. So it's gonna be a while until you can
That's-
play this, and definitely a while until you can play it without lag. So
Yeah.
Like, it's
Sorry.
like the thing about it is that like I think it's a cool idea and it has a lot of potential, but like that's the thing. It has potential, but you just need to wait for it to be like fleshed out and crap.
yeah,
Otherwise, like Dalton said,
For
it's just
sure.
going to be a laggy mess.
it's
Very
not
true.
lag, dude. It's meant to be lag.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
An intentionally laggy mess, is I think what you meant to say.
Yes.
Yes, it just adds to the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just works.
It-
First off, question: have you heard of the game Valorant?
I think I've heard of the name, but I don't think
Okay.
I know what
It's
it's about.
actually terrible. It's not fun.
So
Like
Valorant,
a CS:GO and
Yeah, it's like
Overwatch.
CS:GO and Overwatch. Yeah.
Overwatch.
it's produced by Riot Games, who make CS:GO. And yeah, so right now they're in a beta, and the only way to get beta keys right now is to watch a certain streamers, Pokimane, and
Okay.
no, but the only way to get a beta key right now is to watch certain streamers and hope that you are a lucky person who gets a beta key. The issue is that certain streams can drop beta keys, and the issue with DrDisrespect is that he made the title of his stream the fact that his stream has beta key drops. Later to find out he didn't have beta key drops, and the people who messaged him saying they got beta key drops just happened to be getting it from other streamers. Checked their email later, and it turns out that they actually got it from a different streamer instead of Doc, and they think they got it from Doc. So it's super weird. He's being accused of scamming. I necessarily don't think he was scamming. I honestly think he thought his stream would have drops, and it just turned out it didn't.
Well, I
mean,
kind
like, how did they issue them out? Like exactly? Like
if
how
you
did
watch
they
a
like?
streamer for long enough, there's like a chance that you will get a key to play the game.
Yeah,
No-
it's like
no,
it's
I
not
know, but,
100%.
like, But like, how did the streamers know that they were dropping beta keys?
I think
I think-
Valorant like personally contacted them, if I'm right. I don't know that.
I think they were just popular and said they liked the game, and Valorant was probably like,
Yeah. Because DrDisrespect actually hated the game. He made that very clear. So
Yeah.
but here's the
Straight
thing.
up-
I kind of disagree with you, Matt, because you said that he might have been doing it unintentionally. But here's the thing. Okay, if you had the choice to like win a free game, all you had to do was watch a streamer for a few hours. You don't even have to technically watch them, just have a tab open.
Yeah.
I mean, you would do it, right? So
Yeah.
obviously, Twitch streamers right now. I checked XQC's channel. He had 200,000 viewers because he had jobs enabled. Okay, you get so many viewers for having jobs enabled. Okay, so
That's true.
I think
Mhm.
Doc saw the opportunity to gain viewers and gain subscribers, and he took it. You know, I mean, is that wrong? Probably a little bit. I don't think it's necessarily that big of a deal, but it is still
And,
kind of annoying.
On top of that, like, it would really depend on how Valorant, like, whatever it's called, it's Valorant, is that how you
Yeah.
pronounce
Yeah,
it?
Valorant.
Valorant.
Okay, it depends on how the developers, like, contacted these streamers, because if it was unintentional, then probably the communication was probably off, but, I mean, I don't know how off, or I don't know how far you can go with miscommunicating, hey, your stream has like these keys and you can like give them out to random viewers. Like, I don't know how much room there is to like mess up that communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's either like you get the email or you don't. So I mean, there's not really much room for him to do it unintentionally, I feel.
Yeah. It's a super weird situation. And I just checked. Like, Summit and XQC have a combined over 100,000 concurrent viewers right now. And
Damn.
Valorant as a whole has almost 900,000 viewers, which is more than Warzone, Fortnite, Animal Crossing, Just Chatting, and
Probably
Minecraft combined.
Yeah.
And combined. I think, honestly, it's probably... Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Super strange situation. And that how much is Valorant anyways? How much is it?
I think it's impossible
well,
to get it
It's
unless
in beta
you get
right
it.
now. You can't get it.
Yeah, you can't
Well,
get it
that's-
unless you get a key.
Okay.
That's
the
why
crazy
so many
thing,
people
though,
are
is
watching.
Okay.
Supposedly, they said it was going to be free at drop. So I don't know why so many people are fighting for a free game. I think it's just...
It will be free when it like actually comes out. It's supposed to come out this summer. Like,
Well-
So just wait for it.
I
Just
mean,
wait for
I know.
it.
Believe it or not, people are making bots to watch these streams and then farm the
It's-
keys and
yeah.
sell them. It's insane.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, if you're a Twitch streamer right now, like a big one, you know, like Pokemon or whatever, I mean, this is your time. I mean,
Yeah.
so many viewers.
I find the idea of them like making bots for this type of stuff just really funny.
Yeah.
Because the
They make
fact
money
that you're
off it.
buying, you are paying money to buy an unfinished, not only an unfinished game, but
Yeah.
a game that is later going to be finished and put up for free. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's just absurd to me.
It is crazy, though, the hype behind this. Right? See,
And then
like,
what if it's just not even that good?
see,
I personally
that's-
think it's just stupid. I'm not a big fan of the game. I think it's just weird and quirky. And
That's my question, though. Is if you're God tier, it's CSGO, right? If you're God tier, but you don't have a Valorant beta key, why are you fighting to get a beta key? Because I don't know if you guys have seen gameplay, but it is so much like CSGO. It's crazy.
It feels
I
like
have
you just
not seen
slammed.
gameplay. I haven't even heard of it before this.
It's like you slammed like CS:GO and Overwatch together and just didn't care.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I mean. Apparently, it's like made by some big shots or something. Like I can't remember. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Big-
I feel like that idea could work if you did care, but I mean, like, if you're saying that they're
Okay.
not really caring that much, then
Yeah.
yeah, that's not gonna work.
It's made by Riot Games.
Yeah, they made CSGO, I think.
No, shut up.
Right,
Please.
games. Wait.
Please
I
be
think so.
wrong.
I think that's why it's so similar. is
Uh,
because
they made-
CSGO.
Right, games.
Okay, they made
what
like
did they
League of
make?
Legends, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, they made
they
League of
League.
Legends. Yeah, that would
Oh, did
explain
they?
a lot. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought they made CSGO.
A little bit of breaking news, I think. For some reason, Death to America is trending on Twitter with 26,000 tweets.
That's where we live.
I mean, not really too much to say except Twitter being Twitter. So
Yeah.
Twitter's
Let's go.
dumb. The trending page is so dumb. Blueface was
okay.
trending for no reason.
Ready? $20 says it's K-pop stands.
Oh,
no, surprisingly
that
not
fits
really. I
me
don't
on
see
that.
a lot.
accused of being a simp. Now, personally, I have no problem with simping. Pokey, you know I'm out here. You know what I'm trying to do. No, but
Okay.
I don't know. I think the iDubbbz situation is genuinely messed up. I mean, personally, I think if iDubbbz has a problem with it, then he should make it public he has a problem with it. Otherwise, it's not that big of an issue to me. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care what you do, as long as it's not harmful to you or others. But that being a segue, LeafyIsBack.
I do want to talk about the iDubbbz thing. Can we go back to that real quick? Just like a little step
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same
well,
here.
here's the thing. I can totally care less about his girlfriend, right? Like what she did, but I don't know if you guys have seen the tweet that points out all the stuff that his girlfriend did, but it is horrible. I'll put it up on the screen, but like she's not a very good a person. So and she has talked about multiple times about leaving iDubbbz or like cheating on him, right? So I don't really know why they're still together. It's kind of weird. It's a little quirky. Simp.
For me, based on the context of this situation by itself, this is dumb. Like, people should not care based on this specific context. But like with the other stuff, then yeah, that's kind of something to point out. But like people that are saying, "Oh, iDubbbz betrayed me. He become a simp and he betrayed his viewers." Like, that's really dumb.
Yeah, I think most of them are doing it as like a joke, but it's still kind of, it's like half joke.
I hope it's a joke. I really do.
It's just sad.
Also, I find it really funny that an official news article is reporting on Leafy coming back.
Really? Oh no.
Yes.
Insider, dude, you fell. You guys fell.
Dude, I thought he was gonna come back to tell us he found his chin.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. I guess we can
YouTuber.
segue into Leafy then.
Going into our next segment, out of the ashes of the iDubbbz situation, a hero emerged.
Oh, God.
Some would say a villain. Some say a titan in the YouTube industry. Some would say they just don't care. Get onto the mukbang lady. Anyways,
Dude, you're so good at intros, bro. This is why I picked you.
Leafy is back. He came back twice, I believe. Is that correct? Twice?
Twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Twice, both in very short videos. The first one calling iDubbbz hey.
Okay.
And in the
Dude, this is gonna be censored. I hope you all know that.
You don't want me to go that far?
I don't want you to go far at all. Hell is the limit, okay? Just to let you know.
Okay. Leafy's back, essentially. He said some things about iDubbbz that were pretty damning. Also, iDubbbz's girlfriend, that this is all stemming from, is a huge Leafy fan.
Yeah.
So, I have no idea where this is going. I personally didn't watch any of Leafy's stuff, so I wouldn't know. I'll leave that to you guys to talk
Okay,
about.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I used to be a Leafy fan. Okay? Okay,
Yeah.
I used to. I mean,
Yeah.
to give me credit, though, I did not understand that, I didn't understand it was wrong, really. But
We all
I am
yeah.
perfectly
Wasn't for the
fine if
drama
Leafy
alert.
comes back, but if he has to do a few things. One, you can't go anywhere near children with this content, What's so funny, Checker Boy?
Don't go anywhere near children.
Okay, but he can't mention. I don't think he can mention a kid ever again, in his videos. And I think
Oh my God.
What? Stop!
Dude,
Stop! You guys
you're
are
making it sound like it's a pedophile.
okay.
You're making
Okay.
it sound like he's a
Okay.
bro.
How about this? Don't make content around kids. There we go. Okay, I did it. That
Sure.
and also you gotta, pick on the channels that are bigger than you or around the same size, because he always used to go after the little guy.
I mean,
that's
you
kinda
can't
messed up.
anyways with Papa. Sorry.
And I think if he does those two things, then I'd almost be glad to have him back, right? Because I do, in a way, miss 2016 YouTube. I know that's kind of like, oh, you like 2016 YouTube, you're toxic. But I'm going to tell you why. Because back then, there was two teams. There was the commentary channels and the bad content, right? And now we split up so much.
Cringe.
No, no. We have split up so much. Okay, now there's iDubbbz versus Leafy. There's Keemstar versus we have split up the commentary community so much that we can't choose a common friend or we can't share a common enemy anymore. And it's harder to get rid of that content. That's why we see so much of it getting normalized on YouTube. We see Jimmy Kimmel on trending every single day. It's bad, and we need to group up and actually fight this together. But instead, we're fighting each other. We're putting friendly fire on, and we're shooting directly at each other.
Thank you for
I think honestly we do have a common enemy coming up, but she's for a later segment.
Okay, yeah,
so we won't talk about
that
that
is
yet.
yeah. I mean, that's just gone awful. I don't know who would support her.
We might
as of
have
late,
2 common enemies.
As of late, there's been I think throughout YouTube's entire history, even dating back to the beginning, there's always been some sort of common enemy. It's just become more frequent, I guess, because back then it was kind of Justin Bieber or Rebecca Black or something, and then and then the most recent example that I can think of is 2016 had Keemstar. I don't know 2017, 2018, but 2019 reemerged with J Station being a pretty common enemy. Okay. J Station was really common. And then I guess if you want to segue into this, now the common enemy could be this ASMR channel.
Okay, well, a while ago we said that we need more common enemies to share so we could actually fight back against this content, and we have found that. I'm not too sure how to pronounce the name, but I think it's Ssoyoung. It's an ASMR food eating YouTube channel, which, okay, it's weird, right? Most of us don't really, listen to. I'm perfectly fine with people who like ASMR, maybe even food ASMR, right? But this is completely pushing it. We have a channel here who is pretty much torturing animals and then just eating them alive. I mean, that sounds fake, right? It's like Daddy05, but a little better. I'm gonna link the channel to everyone, because
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Not that this is making this any better than it already is. Is this a situation though where lots of restaurants will actually freeze seafood animals to a point where the animals can still move, but the animal won't feel anything, and then it's all just this haze?
I do get your point, and it is a little true, but there's a complete difference, and the difference is the way that she's doing it. At those restaurants, I'm perfectly fine if you want to eat octopus. I've eaten octopus before. But it's the way that you do it. You can't kill an animal by ripping its head off. You have to, quick knife, clean, it's done. It doesn't feel that much.
Does she do this on camera?
She does this on camera.
Yes, she does that on...
Okay, can you stop linking Pokemon? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna link the video, alright? I'm not gonna link it until this. Okay?
Anyways, yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep to this.
I think the worst part,
I hate you.
the absolute worst part of this channel is that there's actual simps defending this and saying, what are you, vegan? You're too sensitive to animals being eaten? Dude, there's a difference between eating animals and killing it on camera.
So I'm gonna blur most of this, right? But this is what she does with an animal pretty much before. I'm sorry, Sammy cut out. What'd you say?
You talk about the fact that her channel trailer is edible sticky scotch tape.
Okay. What if she does some more stuff like that? That would work, okay? But here's the thing. This is what she does with an animal. She'll take an animal, right? She'll put it out of the water, because most of them are sea creatures, right? And she'll have it flop around on the floor while she pretends to scream and be scared. Then she'll pick up the animal, kill it in the most inhumane way possible, pour soy sauce over them, watch them dance, okay, and then start eating them alive. It sounds fake, but it's real. It's terrifying. It's horrible.
Default dances.
All while royalty-free music is playing in the background.
I know.
That's not a joke.
She's acting like this is completely normal. I understand that there are places in the world where eating animals, eating sea creatures like this, raw, is acceptable. But dude, you can't torture it like that. There's ethical ways to kill animals.
How Corona started?
People
eating raw bats.
Yeah. Well, no, it came from a raw animal market.
Yeah.
It didn't come from bats. It just came from like it. Well,
Just
supposedly
raw
it came
animals
from-
in general.
Okay.
Supposedly it came from
We're
pangolins.
drifting. We're drifting.
We are
we're
drifting.
Oh, yeah, we're-
Thank you, Sam.
We're
Um,
drifting.
Okay, but so I have a video pulled up, right? It's the one where she eats a squid. I want you guys to guess the dislike ratio.
Link
And-
it.
No,
No,
I
link it,
won't.
link it, link it.
I won't. There's a reason why.
I can't. I
Guys,
can't.
everyone type in what you think the dislike ratio is.
Um,
Can I get like a set of numbers? Like, is it in the 100,000s?
No, just guess like the ratio,
Okay, so
like 9 to 1, or 1 to
Okay.
like that.
I'm gonna guess 10 to 1. 10 dislikes to 1 like.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 10 to 15. 10 likes, 15 dislikes.
Sam,
Same with-
is that
Me too.
15 likes or 15 dislikes?
15 dislikes to 2 likes.
Guys, this video has 35,000 dislikes and 75,000 likes.
Oh my god!
I know, that is
That's
terrible.
actually
Hey guys, Dalton here. I was just editing the video, and when I did this point on how many likes and dislikes she has, I had the wrong video up to show. So that wasn't even the worst video that I was comparing the like to dislikes on. Right, the one with the octopuses and stuff with the soy sauce actually has 50,000 likes and 6,000 dislikes. So if I'm right, that's actually worse than the video I was referring to. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.
Are you
First off,
serious?
how is a channel like this not only allowed on YouTube, but getting this much publicity? It is insane.
That is
this much
ridiculous.
What?
I know. That's just it's horrific.
Clicked on a video and I immediately
terrible.
regret it.
Okay.
I clicked the video and I never closed the video so fast.
This is future
I don't-
serial killer stuff, man.
That is so weird.
Well, I think she should just go back to eating scotch tape.
Honestly,
I'm
like
gonna
the
watch
thing
the
is,
video.
the thing
Talking
is,
about
it's like
a sticky situation.
Shut up!
oh.
Speaking
It's like
of the
this-
sticky situation, I'm kidding.
It's like the thing is that like I don't have a problem with food ASMR.
Yeah.
It's just that this isn't food. Like
It's
it's
live
a live
animals.
animal.
Personally, one of my favorite YouTubers, CallMeCarson, has been on a break for the past few months, I would say. Probably.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're now just starting to find out what a possible reason for this break
Well,
could actually
no,
be.
because that stuff, he didn't. He when he first started going on break, he said it was because he's been dealing with depression, right? This recent stuff has only started happening apparently like a week or 2 ago.
Okay, alright. Then I'll redo it.
So it's
then.
adding fuel
Okay.
to the flame, really.
I'll run it back. Yeah. Okay. CallMeCarson. Obviously, he's been on a break. And now it is just coming out that CallMeCarson's girlfriend Kate could have been cheating on him for an undisclosed time with a popular YouTuber by the name of Fitz from the YouTubing group The Misfits, I guess. Personally, I was a big fan of both of these guys. And then it kind of lost me with Fitz. I kind of felt like I shouldn't support someone who does that, and it made me feel super bad for Carson, because not only is he on a break right now, but like that's just disrespectful. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this?
On top of that, Carson's like, from what I've heard, Carson's like one of the nicest people
Yeah.
like on YouTube right now.
He's defending him, not defending him, but he's making sure that his fans aren't like going after him.
Yeah.
And
It takes a lot, really,
yeah.
to like try to enforce that after that happens to you.
But here's kind of my
Yeah.
not my main problem, obviously. This is just like just bad, okay? Fitz, I've been waiting for a response, okay? Like, and I'm sorry. He was my, he's a friend, dude. You have to apologize in some sort of fashion. But he has been dead silent on Twitter. He hasn't said anything. Neither has Kate, right? And he's been liking stuff on Twitter, so he's active. He's just not. He's not doing
Yeah.
anything. He's not apologizing or anything. He liked a tweet, pretty much telling people to stop sending Fitz himself hate emails, because someone else was ending up getting them. But like, it's just like bad, man. You need to make a response, because
Yeah.
this is just, you gotta apologize. I'm not saying a response like I'm innocent, like a response like I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done this. That is the only way that I'm not gonna hate Fitz forever.
Because he's obviously aware of it if he's
Yes,
liking
yes.
tweets to stop hating him.
Mhm.
Which is kind of hard, like, considering what you did.
Yeah.
Especially to your friend who's on a break to take care of his mental health. But, like, the least you could do is just make an apology. It really wouldn't be that hard.
I get it, because this is kind of like the, what's his name? This was a long time ago, but a pro player was, pretty much shown, like, cheating, right? And he made an apology video, but he deleted it, and no one criticized him after that. No one criticized him because he stayed silent. I really hope that does not happen with this situation. Fitz cannot get away with this. That is messed up.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This situation's weird. I don't know. See, but that's the issue, though, is because you gotta keep in mind, some of this can be blown way out of proportion, right?
That can also be said, yeah.
Can we also figure out the dates that Okay, so here's the thing. Carson, I don't know if you guys know this, but Carson met Kate through, like, a Twitch game show called The Rodschler.
Oh, dude.
Right?
Yeah, I want to chime in a little bit. I'm sorry for interrupting you. But, like, all those clips are, like, so ironic now. It is insane. All those clips. Because, like, she's saying stuff like, I'm super loyal. Like, dude.
Yeah.
It's so ironic now. Go ahead, Matt. I'm sorry.
Well, like, that was the other thing I was going to ask. Can we figure out the dates that Fitz and Carson were both on it when Kate was a contestant?
Because Kate was a contestant after she matched with Carson. And Fitz Fitz chose Kate as the final one. But Kate chose host, which means that she doesn't like Fitz, right? And she said, I'm loyal to Carson, and then put sunglasses on like a meme, okay? That has aged so poorly. It is insanely hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then Jay Schlatt, who is a friend of Carson, also extremely funny. I love the guy.
I love Jay Schlatt.
He was on the Rodschler too. That's
funny Mike.
That's the thing, like The Bachelor, pretty much.
Yeah.
He chimed in when Fitz was on, and he pretty much told Fitz to not go with Caterino because that's kind of messed up, and he was looking out for his friend, right? But yeah, he still did it. It's just bad.
Jake Paul the other day made a comment about him hating himself, and I don't know anything about this situation.
I know a little
Dalton,
bit. This is kind of a subgenre, but I'm gonna put it, or like a subtopic, but I'm gonna put it as the main one. So Jake Paul tweeted this on Twitter. And I mean, come on, guys. I really hate myself. Anyways, dude, he has done so many messed up things. Like, is it really a surprise, Jake Paul? Is it really a surprise? I wonder why I hate myself.
It seems pretty
I scam children on a daily basis. I wonder why I hate myself.
Bruh. Didn't he SWAT Post Malone as well?
He didn't SWAT. He didn't SWAT him, but he totally leaked his address. He leaked his address. Like, dude, you hate yourself. Honestly, the rest of the world does too. I think you should.
I mean, I guess at least he's saying,
this person responded with, "You're not alone, Jake. I hate you too."
Dude, the world said that.
Comments on this thing.
Dude, Jake Paul makes Logan Paul. Jake Paul makes Logan Paul look like Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean.
Hang on.
I love how it's gone to a point where, like, the Paul brothers are actually competing against who has done worse.
I know, it's insane. I'm just glad at least he finally notices. Now, will he stop after this? Of course not. But like,
no, he won't. He won't.
It's just sad, man. Like he's just now being self-aware that he scams children.
Wait, what?
Another thing is, what is mom's comment? Can you explain that?
Yeah. Okay. So someone responded.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the comment that I think Matt or Sam said. Like, oh yeah, so does everybody else. But like Jake Paul's mom responded to that saying, "You should really stop being mean to people. Like, do you know who your son is? Dude, have you watched your son's videos?" Okay, if someone, people in the chat, like, or people chat, bro. What is this, Twitch? But people are watching, right? There is this fantastic. I'm gonna put in the link in the description. There is this fantastic Nerd City video about Jake Paul. You do not know. If you haven't seen the video, you do not know how scammy this is. Like, this guy is. You do not know how much of a terrible person this is. He steals art from other people to put on his merch, okay? He is the bottom of the barrel of humanity. Okay, you're not going to realize that until you watch that video. That's why I'm going to link it. I'm going to encourage people to watch it after they watch the podcast.
Now, to our next section, as these are actually submitted questions by some friends of ours, mine, Sam, Dre's, Dalton, whoever wants to. One of us at some point will post on Snapchat asking for questions or topics to talk about. The first one we're going to open up with comes from the Savage Baller himself, Kai. He requested that we kind of just talk about music for a little bit. I really like the idea of just talking about music, so I will open it with I'll open it with a question. What are we listening to right now, guys?
Like in general?
Yeah, what are we listening to? Favorite songs right now? What's happening?
I pretty much like last week, I think I listened to Jack Stauber, however you pronounce it. Max yells at me every day. Max used to yell at me because I mispronounced it, but
Yeah.
I listened to Jack Stauber on loop like pretty much all week last week, and now it's basically Jack Stauber, Oliver Tree, Tyler the Creator, and City Girl.
Can I just say, we are recording this on March 10th, and 2 songs came out today that blew my mind. Okay, one of them blew my mind. The other one was good.
It's not
okay?
March 10th.
Oh my
It's
god.
not
This
March
is such a
10th.
Nene moment, bro. This is such a Nene moment. Okay, April 10th.
No.
Okay, April 10th.
I
Okay.
feel like I'm like the only reason I'm here is to correct whatever Dalton said.
Yeah, okay.
It was Activision and then Infinity Ward.
Okay, fair
No,
enough, fair enough.
March
Okay, I'm
10th,
wrong
April 10th.
again, okay? Are you happy?
Are
you
we playing
happy?
Warzone after this, boys?
Oh my
Happy
God.
birthday, Dalton.
Thank you. Okay, well, you're a day off, but I'm glad you remembered. Okay, but we're recording this on April 10th, and 2 songs came out today that, I think blew kind of all of our minds. First off, I'm gonna go with probably the lesser one, and that's the new Joji song, which I still love. It's very addictive. I love it. It's called Pretty Boy. It uploaded off a channel, which it is Joji, but it's like a newer channel for some reason. It's weird, but you know, it sounds. I do like the sound. It's very addictive. I will listen to it a lot. I know that. And the second one, we all know what it is.
Can I comment on the Joji
Yeah, go
thing
ahead,
really
go
quick?
Yeah.
The strange thing about the Joji channel though is that apparently there were like PUBG streams before that was uploaded, so everybody said, "Oh, it's just a fan account,"
That's
and
And
then
then-
this uploads out of nowhere.
And then there was the other channel, Dalton, that I was talking to you about when I listened to the song first today. There's a supposed extended cut of this song that was uploaded on a third-party channel. It's 2.5 minutes long. I couldn't tell how it was different, but I don't know if this is totally legit. It's just a longer version of the song. It's great though.
There's a thing that some artists have where like they just have like certain songs that are extended to like a certain part, but it's just looped essentially.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Oh, yeah, Dalton, obviously, we all know the second one that you were going to talk about.
I'm gonna
Travis
introduce it
Scott.
because like
Album
Travis Scott.
thank you, Sam. Thank you. I appreciate it. That we don't want to get
Travis
booed, though.
This is how we get copyright struck.
Yay! I mean, it's the intro song. I don't think it'll be too god awful, but
That's true. No, yeah. 21 Pilots released a new song. It was really good. Personally, for me, obviously, I'm probably the newest 21 Pilots fan out of the 4 of us. For me personally, it sounded. I don't know necessarily if I thought it sounded different or if I thought it sounded new.
Definitely did.
But it was definitely something fresh from them
Definitely.
that I really enjoyed and will listen to for the days to come.
Yeah.
now the
You're
thing
gonna
is, go ahead.
you're gonna hate me for this. I think that the new 21 Pilot song is just all right.
All right, guys, I removed Dre from the group. All right, I'll invite him back in a minute. Okay, but yeah, I love this song. Here's the thing though, 21 Pilots always puts out high quality stuff, always. Okay, and this is no exception. And I'm so proud because it looks like they have the music thing down. They can write a song in less than a year. It's achieved, guys. It takes them 4 years to make a song, right? Or like not a song. It takes them 3 years to make an album. So the fact that we get a song this early is a miracle in my opinion. And it
I wonder
works.
how long.
Shut up! But it works. It works so well with what's going on right now, and I love that.
How long have they been working on this song too?
I don't know. That's a hard
Oh,
one.
it's definitely not a
Because-
long time because he
because-
just had the child
But it's
and in the
so
video.
it's so prevalent to today's times.
Hey.
But I don't know, man. On Twitter, they were only talking about it for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate the message and the like thing behind it, and it and I'm not saying that the song is bad. I actually really like the song. It's just that I feel like it's just a tiny bit overhyped, like just a tiny bit.
I can kind of understand that. Like, I don't think this is necessarily their best song, but it's one of my favorites. So.
Yeah, I think
It's certainly catchy though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
always
definitely
in my head.
catchy.
It's been in my head.
And
for,
the
like,
instrumental
past-
is one of the best in my opinion. I could listen to the instrumental all day. That's why it's the intro song.
And I think the reason that it is so quote unquote overhyped is because that's always going to happen to a consistently growing fan base. As
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
definitely.
21 Pilots has right now. I mean, they're just unstoppable at this point, and I think
Mhm.
it's just going to get overhyped and overhyped. The more new people coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Um,
the thing is that you could take this either way. You could take this good or bad. It kind of reminds me of like the songs that were back in like 2013 that I used to listen to, like stuff like I don't know,
Oh,
for
like
some
the
reason it
FNAF
reminds
parodies?
No,
The-
it reminds
the Five
me
Nights
of
at Freddy's song.
Avicii. It reminds me of Avicii for some reason, which
I
is
don't
not
know
a
what I
bad
was
thing.
thinking.
but-
Leaving my child behind.
Five Nights at Freddy. That's where I wanna be.
Okay, I think it's time to. No, there's.
Shut the hell up, Gold.
I have been listening to music too. I've been living under a rock. My personal
impossible.
favorite band right now, the Rex, have announced their new album. They announced the track list. They announced everything. And yeah, their music is genuinely just so unbelievably great. I would highly recommend them to anybody who listens. Oliver Tree. Did we talk about Let Me Down yet?
We
Or
did
Don't Let
not.
Me Down?
We have not.
I mean, I think we can all agree I'm kind of the Oliver guy in this group.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing though. Believe it or not, I'm a little upset. I'm sure you guys can kind of understand why. Don't get me wrong. Let Me Down is one of my favorite songs right now. I love this song, but Oliver delayed the album, right? And that obviously made a lot of us mad because he promised it would come out before 2019 was over.
He
And
delayed
it's
an album
April.
so we can eat a sandwich.
I know. So pretty much now, I'm in the Oliver Tree Discord, and that's kind of my fault because we all love theories, right? And everyone was like, "Oh, he's gonna release this song today, and then he's gonna release an announcement on Friday, right?" So let me just cut to the chase, right? Let Me Down. I was part of the people who leaked the song before it came out, and shut up, Dre.
What a weeb.
The song was 1 minute and 51 seconds, right? His shortest. And we saw that the song, the music video, the premiere popped up, and it was 3 minutes and like 20 seconds long. And we're like, oh my god, that's half of like silence or whatever. So that probably means he's gonna announce a new album drop or something. No, he just uses the extra minute and a half to eat a sandwich and do ASMR, which is so Oliver. But we are so confused as a fan base right now because we don't know when we're getting the album. Because it's obviously not going to be 5 to 10 years, like he said. That is an obvious troll, and anyone who doesn't get that needs to take a break. Okay.
Watch it not be a troll.
I want that to be clear. If you genuinely think that Oliver is actually retiring and that the album is going to come out in the next 5 to 10 years,
'Cause
you're actually brain dead.
I've heard the leaks.
Brain
I have a
dead.
few on my channel, Sushi Gold. If you want to listen to it, I'll link it in the description along with your
What a
guys' channel
plug.
too. As long as your guys' channel
Plug,
too.
Little
Okay.
plug.
But I mean, he has I think it was confirmed that there's at least I think 6 songs that have been sung live or have already leaked in like HD quality, right? And recently
Yeah.
we found on like apparently like a UK website that there is at least 16 brand new songs on the album, not including Let Me Down. Therefore, I think there's 7 songs that we've never even like heard the name of before. So
See,
the
that's
album's
my-
confirmed. It's just the release date is so confusing. We don't get it.
That's my issue with his music. That is my one literal issue. Is
Such a
that
troll.
so much? No, is that so much of his new EPs and albums and everything? It's just the same music with some new music intermixed. Like what was it? What his most recent? What was it? His most
I can
recent
see
EP.
that, yeah.
His most recent EP was like what? 3
you feel
songs.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
3
was
new
like 3
songs.
songs we haven't heard, and then 2 songs we have heard, or 3 songs we have heard.
3 songs
And-
we've heard and 3 songs we haven't. And one of the songs, Alien Boy,
Yeah.
was its own EP, so that makes
Was
no
the
sense.
title
Yeah.
track of its own
that
EP.
was my issue, is that
Yeah.
so much of his new stuff has his old stuff on it.
We want new stuff, and that's not really what we're getting. And the new stuff that we get, like, here, I'll tell you this: the variety in the music on Ugly is Beautiful is going to be extremely different. Like, Jokes on You and Waste My Time sounds like they're sung by different artists. I mean, it's really good. I can't
Yeah.
wait for the album, and I really wanted a release date. Honestly, at this point, I don't even care if it's 5 months ahead. I just want a date. So.
Yeah, like Dalton said, I just want kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Because like
It's
if I'm just
probably-
waiting, it's gonna feel longer if I'm waiting without an end goal than it would
Yeah.
be if I'm waiting like with an end goal
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
with a set
Yeah.
date.
I wonder if it's gonna be Easter.
I mean, we'll
that
see
feels
in a
bit
couple
too
days,
close.
dude. We'll see in a couple
Only-
days. I don't think so, though.
Only cause that's a date where you probably have a majority on the population,
Yeah.
like even more than we have now, at home, and you know, I don't know.
And Matt, I do have
I mean,
evidence to support that theory, by the way. Sam, stop leaving the call, you idiot. But in Oliver's video that he just uploaded not too long ago, where he says he dies, there are like multiple references of him like becoming Jesus. So, and you know, Easter, you know,
Yeah, it's
So.
Jesus Day.
I honestly,
Sam!
I've given up hope. So, Sam, are you
Sam,
there?
I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait
Sam,
because I have albums. That
Sam,
Sam.
Sam, what
Sam.
what
please
music are we
talk,
listening
Sam.
to? Sam, what music are we listening to?
Calm down.
Sam.
Please,
Sam,
Sam,
what are
please,
you
we just
listening
want to
to?
know what music you listen to.
Sam.
Lately, I've been listening.
We don't care. all right, you can talk. You can talk.
Oh,
Sam,
Sam, please.
not talking.
Sam.
Sam, talk.
Sam, please.
Can I actually
Oh my
talk?
god,
Yes.
Sam.
Yeah, you can actually talk.
Like actually talk, or are you gonna?
Yes.
the
Go.
fuck
Yeah, you
up?
can actually talk.
Lately, I've been listening to.
Our next topic has been submitted. by-
Okay, Matt, the joke's over, please.
Okay, Sam, what have you been listening to?
Conan Pilots. Jesus Christ, I don't even know. The
Jesus
Weekend.
makes music.
The Weekend, yeah, that's a good
The
one. His new
Weeknd.
album's pretty good.
Yeah,
The
the new
Weeknd.
After Hours
I-
is really good.
I will say I couldn't get into it.
I can
couldn't-
understand that. I can understand
I
that. He
listened,
has
to
a
the,
good
I
voice.
listened to the first song. It was not my vibe.
Yeah, I don't like the first song either. You gotta
It
skip
changes
to like
a lot,
Heartless
though.
or whatever.
It
Oh,
changes
okay.
a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
then
yeah,
I'll
it
be-
changes over the
I'll-
course of time.
I'll listen to the album then. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I think Blinding Lights is like one of my
Top.
favorite
Yeah, I
songs
love
yeah.
Blinding
from
Lights
like
so
this
much.
year.
It's commercial
What-
music, and I like commercial music. That's why I like Oliver.
I really love music that I can like picture a scene in my head with.
Yeah, that's why I love Oliver so
Like-
much.
But like
When I
with
listen to the
commercial
beginning of-
music sorry.
The beginning of Blinding Lights just reminds me of the Vine of the dude doing the Fortnite dance.
Who let Sam talk?
But like for me, like if a song sounds like a commercial, then like it's kind of mixed for me because it could go either two ways, right? It could either be the commercial is for a product that's like really cool and the song is really cool, or that the song is made for a commercial, therefore it sounds incredibly safe and just predictable and
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to our final topic.
Okay, our final topic is submitted from my friend Elizabeth. I don't know if you guys know her. She's very nice. She's very artistically talented. It's insane. She asked us to talk about the pros and the cons of the coronavirus.
I'll be completely honest. When I saw pros and cons of COVID-19, Elizabeth, I thought Queen Elizabeth got the coronavirus.
Oh my
God. Okay, all right. We're gonna just okay. I think obviously among us being high schoolers, the biggest pro is no school? Question mark.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing though, and I've posted this on my Snapchat several times. I like to be in a school environment where no matter where I am, I can look and my friend is there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just have someone to talk to, and right now I'm not really having that. You know what I mean?
But you said that was a pro or a con?
I said that was a con. I don't know. For me, it's a con.
I think it's a pro and a con. It's like a double-edged sword.
It's a pro and a con, for sure. I think the obvious con is constant fear, amongst people. The amount of like, I don't want to get too, not political, but I don't want to go over that line, right?
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
edit this out or tell me to stop if it
Okay.
gets to there. Obviously, like the racial assumptions against Asian people that they all have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I can
that's
keep that in,
horrible.
because I think we can all agree that's bad. We can all agree that's bad.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that
Yeah.
like calling it the China virus is really dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, to be fair though, it is dumb. I agree with that. But I don't think that's our main concern right now. Politics.
exactly.
I mean, come on, guys.
No,
Exactly.
exactly.
There's bigger things to worry
Yeah.
about. That's the
Like-
biggest problem with it.
Like the person who like asked Trump why he called it the China virus. That person should have asked a better question. Okay. Like,
got
dude,
flamed.
people,
bigger-
100,000 people have died. Okay, first I'm putting that on the cons, by the way. But like 100,000 people have died, right? And your biggest con, right, or like your biggest issue right now, is social
Racial
justice.
aspect.
I don't get that, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
that's
I
just
think-
insane.
Again, like, don't get me wrong, it's wrong. I mean, it's really
terrible.
dumb that
Oh, yeah.
and ignorant that you would say something like that.
Yeah.
But like, again, people are dying. They are dying. So there's bigger things to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
This is gonna look very unprofessional, by the way.
That's totally fine. I think
people are dying. Sad face.
maybe pro depending on how you guys feel about
Okay.
it. Families could possibly be getting closer because
That
of
is
this.
true. That is true.
We're
That's
being
true.
we're not necessarily being locked inside, but we're being told to stay inside. We're being surrounded by people who care about us and people who we care about, and we're getting closer because of it. And I think that's pro, because it's always nice to know that your family cares about you.
Yeah.
If that makes any
I mean,
sense.
of course, a couple people are gonna see that as a con. People who
Yeah.
don't have the best
Uh-huh.
parents. But I think it's mainly a pro.
Yeah.
Another pro, or this may be a little more like personal, or
Okay.
maybe it is, but I mean, I like the alone time that I'm able to have.
Yeah, I
because,
do
like
too.
that means I'm able to do way more stuff that I'm usually not able to do because of school. Like this right now, this would probably not be happening.
No,
Like,
it wouldn't be
I-
happening
well,
if we
it's
were in school.
Well, it's a Friday, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, still, if I still had school, we would most likely never be planning this out.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It is very crazy. Ooh,
You guys-
Stop! Shut up,
What?
Dalton.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dalton.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hope to God that you recorded that. I hope to God you're recording your screen as well.
I am.
Okay, good.
God, how can we fit in the people doing dumb stuff? Oh, how about this?
Just put it in the cons. People
less-
are dumb. People are dumb.
People are being idiots.
Less Floridans. Is that how you say it?
Oh.
People from Florida.
No more Florida men. No.
No more Florida people. Because they're all
Is that a-
inside. They're not going to be doing
is
stuff.
that a-
Oh, I guess that's not
is
true.
that a
Florida man.
pro or a con?
That's a con.
Florida-
Oh, wait, that's a pro. Wait, never mind.
Florida man causes pandemic by spitting in the water supply.
Okay, here's the thing, though. This is kind of... this is a meme, right? But, like, more people inside means more... more people inside means less dumb people outside that you have to deal with. You know?
Yep.
I wouldn't say
Actually,
that.
you know what? Never mind. I take that back because
Because there's people licking toilet seats.
yeah, like
That's
have you
an
seen the
actual
guys?
thing.
Have you guys? I'll put it up. Have you guys seen like?
No, you won't put it up. You will not.
No, you
No,
will
it's
not.
not a
Do
video
not
of
put
him
that
licking
up.
it. It's like a
Wait.
it's like a news story. But like this guy did the coronavirus challenge and he licked
got
the
it.
toilet seat and got corona. Like, dude, you deserve corona. I'm sorry.
It's like-
that's messed up to say, but
So,
I went to
we
the
were-
doctor not too long ago, and he said this. He said you're not gonna get the virus unless you try to get the virus, and that guy tried to get the virus. I mean, what can I say?
Yeah, that's true.
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Exactly,
Is what a lot of
exactly.
people say to
Yeah.
that. I love that we were like when Dalton said, "I'm gonna put a video up right now." We're like, "No, don't put it up," as if like we were fine with putting up a video of a girl eating a live squid, but somebody licking a toilet
yeah.
seat is a
Dude,
bit too far.
Drake-
Yeah.
Sam put up a GIF earlier. It literally almost made me throw up.
shit
We're not gonna talk about the
so
kids, guys. Let's move on. Let's move on.
One.
Let's move
It
on.
was so bad.
We're getting so off topic.
You guys
here.
want to say it again?
No, I don't want to see.
Is that what
it
I'm
again.
hearing? Oh, you do?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, you want to see it again?
No.
Oh man, I really don't want to post it, but if you really want to see it again, I'll do
I
it.
swear.
no.
I swear, guys. Let's get back
Ladies,
on topic.
Ladies
Oh,
and
yeah.
gentlemen, that's it.
More
It's not-
time to record Food Boy.
I mean, that's the biggest
not
one, right?
true. That's not true. I
Oh
can't
shoot!
go over to your house.
More time to write Food
Sam.
Boy. How about that?
Sam.
No, did I
Sam.
tell you guys that someone in my neighborhood tested positive?
If you delete the clip, I'll
Awesome.
talk to you. If you delete the clip, I'll
It's
talk to you.
deleted. It's deleted.
No, it's not.
Guys,
It's
I'm not
Yes,
gonna
it is,
show
I swear.
any of
It's
this.
not.
Okay, so
You're
no way I'm
what
showing that
is
GIF.
that?
I'd rather show someone eating an octopus. Okay?
oh my god.
This is sad.
Okay,
What were we talking about again?
Let's try to get like
Pros and-
2 more pros and 2 more cons.
Two more.
This feels wrong, by the way. We're like, oh yeah, we have no school. Oh yay, we have more family time. Oh, that kind of sucks. 100,000 people dead.
Sad face.
Like these are so incomparable. Like so incomparable.
I'm so mad that I can't see what is happening.
It's like that meme. Like, would you press the button if you got no school,
1,000
but
people,
100,000 people dead?
100,000 people dead, no school.
Would you click the button?
Hang on, I'm sending something to the group chat.
I'll put.
Another con. I guess the con that we put is dumb people licking toilet seats. I feel like that's probably a con.
I think.
Oh yeah,
less-
online learning is complete garbage.
Exactly. That
At
is
least for us
it's
it is.
terrible.
People with
No,
corona be
The
like.
systems aren't ready. Our Chromebooks are dog. Okay.
Not only for, but not only for it goes both ways, even for like for us specifically, and also
Yeah.
for the others doing it. Because
Yeah.
first, I'll start with us specifically. Our Chromebooks are garbage. Okay, it took me 3 minutes to load one page. It
Yeah.
took me 3 minutes to load one page, and it said that it was an error page, and it tried reloading it again. And it kept going to the error page. So clearly these Chromebooks are not meant to carry this capacity of traffic. And then for people that are like not us, that are not in Nebraska, there's like 10-minute compilations, multiple 10-minute compilations of nobody taking the Zoom seriously and people rating it It is
Yeah,
just
Twomad did
terrible.
that. Twomad rated it. and, like,
Twomad did that,
Twomad
and a lot of people kept joining.
Yeah, Twomad accidentally like showed the join code, right? He rated one stream, and then right after, or like he rated one class, right? And right after he left, like 40 people just joined, and they were all screaming, and the teacher had no idea what to do. Dude, we are not ready for this at all.
No.
We're not ready. It's just a
No.
fact.
The society isn't planned for this.
Yeah.
I
They
think
should
what
have.
they should.
Sorry.
I don't think they should have ended the school year. That's what I think. I don't think they
Mhm.
should have ended the school year. I think there is a better way of going about this. I just don't know what it is.
The thing is
I
that
don't think we should go back to school.
another thing is that they're seemingly making this all up on a whim.
Yeah.
Because in case you didn't know, ACTs happened. Or
Yeah.
at least I'm assuming ACTs happened because they've said nothing about that or finals. So it's
Yeah.
either that A, ACTs didn't happen somehow, or B, it did happen and everybody cheated. Like, I'm saying it right now. It's been online. A whole bunch of people cheated. I'm guaranteeing it.
You're lagging out
The
really bad, but I
only-
think it's fine. But and I'm gonna add on to that. Is that okay? Sorry, Matt. I know you want to talk, but
A
Oh, you're
whole
fine.
bunch of
okay.
yeah.
But not only the ACT, right? But just assignments in general. It is so much easier to cheat at school, like,
Yeah.
or at home than it is at school. For that, this doesn't go for like a certain class. It goes for every class, right? Math. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't really consider this cheating because I know how to do it. I just don't have the material. But you guys know that like tangent and stuff. It's tangent, cosine,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
a problem like that I had to do for homework, right? But my phone calculator is a lot different than the calculators we have at school. And I'm like, dude, I
Yeah.
don't know how to type this into the calculator. So I looked up a site that did it for me. I would enter in 2 sides, and then it'd give me the third one. It wasn't a calculator.
Oh.
That's probably a way for most students to cheat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not cheating. I've used that
I don't think
before.
for me it is, but it can be easily used to cheat for other students.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
I'm just using my resources.
yeah, dude. Google Translate, Spanish class, easy A.
I think the other thing would just be kids not doing it. There's
Exactly.
no
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
There's no
It-
way
it is
to make
so-
sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, there's no way to make sure. And to add on with like big tests, right? The only test that I currently know about is the AP exam, and they've literally like stripped it of everything it was, and they just made it 3 essays. It used to be like multiple choice question tests,
Yeah.
and then a few FRQs, and now it's just 3 FRQs.
AP exam.
That is.
Yeah, the AP exam, and it's all on our.
Yeah,
It's like
they said that you can refund it now if you don't want to take it.
I don't even know about that anymore, man. I don't know if I want.
And
That's the issue.
Sorry, I keep interrupting. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just like I don't know. Dre, what were you gonna talk about?
It's just the thing is it's so exploitable because
Yeah.
the thing you have this poll, right, or you have this survey that you fill out and it says, oh, your quarter 3 grade is going to go in for your quarter 4 grade.
Yeah.
And again, there's no way to enforce that people are going to be doing the assignments because there's no way for your grade to lower. They literally said you cannot have your grade lower.
Dre. That's what
I'm
I'm
lagging
doing.
out.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm not. Okay. Yes, that's what I was doing as well. Like, there's no enforcement. You cannot enforce this at all anymore.
You can't.
And that's why it's so frustrating.
It's so broken. It's all right. Is that where we're gonna leave this?
I think we should add one more pro and one more con. That's just what I think.
One more of each.
Animal
Okay.
Crossing is fun.
Pro. Yeah.
That's my pro.
Pro. Wait,
I'm
no.
kicking him
pro
out.
and
Oh,
pro and.
how about this?
Hang on. Pro and con. Pro and con. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna double whammy you. Video game releases. Why
Yes.
is it a
Oh yeah, I know you want to
Dude,
talk about that
Dude,
one thing that got delayed.
I am livid. I am livid. Okay, pros. Animal Crossing for all those people out there. I have it. It's a pretty fun game. Doom Eternal for all those people out there. I have it. Pretty fun game. Con. The Last of Us Part 2. Not only did it get delayed again, but my purchase was canceled and refunded on PlayStation because they don't know when it's coming out anymore. So I don't know what to do. So I have one of two options. I can get The Last of Us Part 2, pre-order it again, hope it doesn't happen again, or I can just get or pre-order a completely different game, which is really what I'm thinking about doing right now.
I think it depends, because first of all, I don't even follow The Last of Us that much, and that still really frustrates me that it got delayed because of this virus, because I know that that's going to happen with a whole bunch of things, and it's already happened with a whole bunch of things. And I think it depends, because like if you're really invested in The Last of Us, then I'd say get The Last of Us, because it seems like a really good story-driven game. But like if you find another game that like you're really interested in, or maybe you like have a game that you've been meaning to get but have never found the time to, then maybe this is the chance.
Yeah,
I don't know. But regardless, yeah, The Last of Us getting delayed is pretty frustrating, and I'm not even a Last of Us fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of find it ironic that like we really want entertainment right now, but entertainment like during our current situation it's hard for entertainment to be released.
Yeah.
It's just like so bad. Like we would be thinking like, oh, it's a perfect time for, video games to like, put out something to thrive, but you think about it a little bit more and there's just like, people aren't making money anymore because, they're shut down jobs and everything.
Yeah.
It's just it's like such a, cluster F word,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not gonna say it. I'm a good boy.
I'll say one more pro.
Okay.
Wrestling is really funny without crowds.
Yeah, wrestling is absolutely hilarious without crowds. Also, maybe another pro, wrestling arguably has been getting better without crowds. In my opinion, I have been more entertained by wrestling the past few days than I've been entertained by wrestling the past few years. I am genuinely loving wrestling right now. Whether it be AEW, WWE, anything. It's just super entertaining right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, I've been... Shut up, Dalton.
Marks. What a bunch of marks.
But, honestly, I've been, like, very up and down about getting into wrestling.
Yeah.
But I saw this one clip, I think it was of, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was like this one clip saying, yeah, give me a hell yeah, because he does that with the crowd. He says that, complete silence. And it was just the funniest thing I ever
Dude,
saw.
that's gotta be like a meme format or something.
Did you see the clip of John Cena looking into the crowd?
He did what?
He just straight up looked into the crowd, and
that is like
there.
That's actually kind of cool because that just shows how good at acting they are. Like they're perfect, dude. That's why they're in so many movies, even though most of them are bad. I'm just joking. There are some good movies that wrestlers are in, like Fred. Not a single laugh. I'm gonna start crying. Okay. Not a single laugh. Not a single one. Okay.
That has been it for the Nameless podcast.
Oh God.
I'm
not uploading this anymore, guys. I'm not uploading it because you didn't laugh at my joke.
I have been your host.
You guys, what do you mean host? We're all the hosts except Sam.
I'm the host.
We are sharing power.
Once again, as I give
we share the power, you communists.
This is the podcast of the three kids who talk much and one kid who talks too little. Whoever they are,
I like
we
that.
don't know. We actually will see you guys all hopefully in a better day. And peace out. Twitch.tv/Pokemon.
Okay, thank you for the plug, Matt.
Thank you for the plug. I mean, you could have plugged our channels, but I guess Pokemon really needs the support right now.
Just put it in the description, you lazy.
I'm going to. I hate you. I do want to, this is probably going to be a really quick topic that I might, put at the end or something, but have you guys seen the clip of Twomad getting his YouTube plaque stolen? That is...
I don't...
He was exaggerating, but
camera?
It was super funny. Yeah, I was actually in the chat during that moment, which is legendary, because that video has over 200,000 views now, so my name is in the chat.
Got stolen. Like his plaque got stolen
his
like on
plaque
camera.
Okay, it's not what it sounds like, right? But Twomad is a terrible live streamer, but he's funny as heck, right? And he was streaming, and he went to his creator studio, but he hasn't redeemed his code for the plaque yet, right? But so it says on the very top of YouTube Studio, hey, redeem this code to get your plaque. And he showed that to the entire stream by accident.
No.
And and the chat said, hey bro, I'm gonna steal your plaque. And he's like, yo, don't actually steal my. Here, I'm gonna link the video. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Hey, bruh. Omaha, Nebraska chat.
Here, you can see me and chat say Lincoln
For
Gang.
a second.
Bruh.
5 seconds.
Hey,
Okay.
look at. Try to find me in chat, Sushi Gold.
Quality
I
is
use
so
my
bad.
code.
Yeah, it'll get better.
No, don't use my code.
Dude.
Don't use my
Bruh.
code?
There
I
I
thought
am.
you'd say Lincoln Gang.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Are you?
Bruh.
Wait. For
That
real?
video has like 250,000 views,
Yo,
and I'm
for
so
real,
proud.
Bruh.
Hit twice,
That's my
and show up
one
again.
Are you
Bruh.
kidding me?
That's
Dude, where did you
so
say
funny.
Lincoln Gang?
Somebody just took my 1 million black! Oh
Bruh.
my god!
Twomad is so, oh my god, Twomad is so dumb.
Oh no! Give it back! What the
Bruh.
f*** are you doing?
Give it
Oh my
back.
god, the
Give it
Valkyrie
back.
redeemers aren't even used. Give it back, you
Bruh.
people!
Give it
Subscribe
back.
users not reaching 1 million subscribers. Use this code to redeem your. What the?
Bruh.
Give it back! Oh my god!
I feel so bad, but at the same
Why
time
did
it's
he show that
hilarious.
on stream?
Wait, where's he going? What is he doing?
Dude,
Where's
he got so
going?
mad he punched Jungkook over here.
No.
Not Jungkook.
Not Jungkook. No.
Oh my. For
I love
real,
the
like
caption
when I
to the
first saw
video.
when I first saw the thumbnail of this, I genuinely
Hey,
thought that was like a mannequin thing in the background. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's just it's a Jungkook man. It's a Jungkook cardboard cutout, and I want one now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. Travis Scouch on the track.
Can you watch like the first 10 seconds of this video, please?
Okay.
I don't like that thumbnail. I
Me
do not like
either.
that thumbnail.
It says video unavailable. Hold on a second. I'll open it up in a new tab.
Video unavailable. What's
Oh
this
my,
video
yeah, see,
on
look,
YouTube?
she just like screams and stuff and lets it on the table and everything. It's bad.
Are we making sure none of us are logged into the channel?
I am. I'm
watching
logged
Logged
into
in.
the
I'm
channel and
logged
watching
in.
it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Dude. I got a Tums commercial. I got a Tums
I got,
Oh my
commercial
I got
before
a
this.
Muppets Facebook TV commercial.
Ugh.
Now,
Oh
yeah,
my
now I
God.
got the Facebook commercial.
How
There's
does someone
multiple
eat that
ads
much
playing.
tape? Oh my god! How does someone eat that much tape?
Oh,
How?
that's disgusting.
How?
I hate this channel.
Oh
I
my
hate it.
God.
How much
Okay.
tape does she eat?
Okay, she doesn't eat at all. Okay,
Bro,
thank
watching
God.
the tape
Thank
of the
God.
squid. What are we doing?
She'll eat 7 squids, but not that much tape.
Dude,
I'm watching the
she's
I'm watching
literally
the octopus.
piling the tape into her mouth. She's eting it by the handful.
This is something off
the
Parasite, and I'm not
octopus.
only saying that
Oh
because
my!
it's Korean.
Go to 602. Go to 602.
602.
602.
Go to 602 and just watch from there.
I'm terrified
Oh.
those.
Oh,
Oh
my
my-
God!
Oh my god!
Oh,
It
she
gets
hangry.
worse. And go to wait, it gets so much worse.
What? Oh, huh?
Is that 602? I'm terrified to find out.
I am. This is bad.
This
oh my
is
god.
bad.
It's like a My Strange Addiction, but it's not on the
Dude,
show.
yeah, it's like My Strange Addiction, but this is being presented as if it's normal.
Jesus Christ. She's
I have
shoving
a
this
weird
tape
feeling in
her
my mouth after watching this octopus video.
You know what'd be funny if I
I-
put this video up and
She's just
blurred
gonna
it and
try to
acted like it
ruin
was Sea Creatures.
Oh my god, the comment. The first
I
comment on the
just-
octopus video. I like how she acts as if she's the one in pain.
There's another comment. There was another comment I saw saying, "Why would she act like she's disgusted and then put it in her mouth and eat it?"
Exactly. Dude, I think the worst part about that video is the way she pours soy sauce on them. Like, it looks like what's happening, because the octopus are clearly in fear, right? Not only did they get their heads cut off, right? But, like,
Yeah.
they're squirming. It's like
Just
pouring
gonna
salt
put
in a wound.
fish in a bowl.
There's a comment on the Scotch tape video saying, "Gotta make sure the live animals in her stomach die of pollution."
To be very clear.
Speaking of Drifter, he said the N-word in an anti-racism video.
Oh, okay.
Did he really? In an anti-racism video?
Oh my God.
Okay, speaking of racism, there has been a channel recently on YouTube, right, that has been pretty much torturing animals for ASMR.
What does that have to do with racism?
Absolutely nothing. I thought you guys would laugh as soon as I said that, but there was such a delay, and now I'm really sad.
Wait, no, guys.
I was
Speaking.
gonna let you finish the intro, but I was
Dalton,
What
genuinely
does that have to
confused.
do with racism?
Wait, Dalton, let's go into a different segment here. Hang on, I got it. Speaking of racism, iDubbbz is
Oh, there we
supposedly
go. That's
being
perfect.
cast.
There
That
we
is
go.
perfect. Okay,
Ladies and
let's just skip
gentlemen.
that one topic for now. We'll come back to it.